What is up, comic fans? Happy Tuesday, happy new DC Day. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. This was DC Comics Day brought to me by the comic guy. I appreciate everyone being here. This is a very special time to be doing this. I normally do this during the afternoon on Tuesdays, but here in Augusta, Georgia, it is Masters Week, which means that annual Super Bowl for golfers is here, and it's a week-long event, and I'm slammed at work for this week. But I did manage to take a quick little outing from work and go pick up my books, and I had a huge surprise there at the shop just waiting. I cannot wait to share it. Let's do all the intro stuff. Hit the thumbs up while it plays, and I'll be right back. Shout out to the channel sponsor, Big Time Collectibles. Be sure to follow them on social media or check them out at their website. And if you need anything cleaner press, hit up Justin Comics over on Instagram. Let him know you found him via the channel, or hit him with the promo code We Are Legion to take advantage of all the special deals that he does for the channel members. And a huge shout out to the Augusta Book Exchange. There it is, where I pick up my comics every week. Be sure to check them out if you're ever in the Augusta area. Follow them on the social medias as well. The links to all of these sponsors are in the description to all of my videos, as well as a link to Pop's Attic over on Instagram if you're looking for any books for super cheap. That's the place to go. All right, let's get into it. Let's say hey to some people, give people some time to roll in while we do that. This is definitely not my normal time slot, but it's nice. The house is free. The kids are staying with the grandparents this week. That's how busy it is. And the wife is at work. So this is kind of nice. Come home, relax, hang out with all you fine people. Las Cruces 1971. What is happening? Hello from your backyard. Hello, TM Nerdy. Hope you're doing good. All the channel emojis, you get access to those by becoming a channel member. Hashtag DC is right. Trev, the shipping guru, what is going on, my friend? Better late than never. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just excited that I'm here. I'm just happy to be here, and I cannot wait to show you guys what this day has blessed me with. Wheelchair Superhero 87, what is going on, Kyle, my brother? Happy DC Day. We are, in fact, Legion, and there's those channel emojis again. Collecting with Durs. Hello, my beautiful homies. Have to sit this one out as I'm live on Gary's channel as 8 as well. Hope everyone has a killer night and much love. Hashtag DC, much love to you and my friend. If you're catching us on the rewind, hope you have a fantastic show. There's channel emojis. I love seeing those things. I wish that they would show up on the StreamYard, and they're fantastic. Hashtag DC, my man. Actual Van Helsing. I am seeking my nocturnal nemesis. Have you seen him? I have not, but actual Dracula is always hanging around somewhere. So I guess the search continues. Trev, the shipping guru. Caden Lusk, what is happening? Can't wait for the live. Hope you're doing good. Couch and Slouching with C. Bizzle, my man. Hello, my comic book people. I hope you're doing good tonight. I just saw where he did the drawing for his 100 subscriber giveaway that he's doing. He's a pretty newer channel, but he's putting out some fantastic and fun content. Be sure to check him out here on the YouTubes as well as over on the Instagrams. Dale of Suspense, my man. What is happening? Hello to you. My name is Ignacio. Hey, everyone, listening while working. Well, I hope you do more listening than working, because you're not going to want to miss out on some of these that I have. Phenomenal day. And you'll appreciate some of the stuff I'll be talking toward the end of the show. As a comic artist yourself, Ignacio, you'll definitely appreciate some of this. What is going on, KBDM? Happy DC Day to you as well. Hoarder's Hide is in the building. Hey, everyone. Joseph Michael, the Adventurous Joe, what is going on? Another person, he just posted, and I shared it in the community tab. He won one of the prizes, one of the slabs on the 2,000 subscriber celebration stream from a couple weeks ago. He posted the uploading on his YouTube channel at this name right here. You can find it, or on the community tab on this channel right here. When I see people do those, I try to bring them over here so that everybody can enjoy all in on the content as well. The Comic Vet is in the house. What is going on, Chris? Hope you're doing good. DAGR Cards. Hey, what is happening? Taylor Winder, my man, what is up? Hey, nerds. I hope you did good on your box battle last night, Taylor. I haven't had a chance to peek at it yet, but I wish you all the luck post-box. El Green Machine, what is up? Howdy, everyone. Hope you're doing good tonight. My man, Sector 2815, so happy to have spoken to Paul a little bit earlier. He was a little bit under the weather, but feeling better, so that's all good news from him. Hey, Caden. DJ Links is in the building. What is going on, brother? Throwing all those channel emojis. There they are. If you got access to them, throw them out there. Too Tasty, what is up? Cole's Comics Clams is up in the building. Boom, scroll down. Pop's Attic, what is going on? Let's go, Legion of Late. Hey, I was on time. The show was scheduled for 8. I was on time. Evil's Comics, what is happening? How are you? Didn't get off work till 6. Give a guy a break. There they are, the channel emojis. Boom, boom, boom. Red03, what is happening? How are you doing tonight? Hulk, smash that like button. Yeah, if you haven't done that yet, I hear that that's a really nice thing to do for content creators on YouTube. It helps us with our eternal battle against the dreaded YouTube algorithm. So any way to help out with that definitely helps. So those hashtag DCs, heck yeah. What's up, everybody? Driving. You should text more then. I'm just kidding. Don't text and drive. Don't do that. Three Good Nerds, what is happening? Hope you're doing good tonight. Hello to you. People saying, hey. Fish Cat Collectibles is in the building. What is going on? How are you doing tonight? Hector, what is happening? How are you? Another channel member right there. Just got home. Me too. I got home long enough to set this up, get changed, and ready to rock. Loader's Empire, what is happening? Taylor, I sent you like 20 feet pictures and you haven't sent me that PayPal you said you would for those. Taylor always making you wait. Always making you wait. That's about a Taylor though, isn't it? My goodness. Never could figure it out as in the building. Lol, there's Mark. There is me right here. Right here is me. I drew mustaches on all the feet and sent them back to you. Hashtag right on. Canadian Survivalist, what is happening? Another one of the winners from the 2,000 subscriber celebration. Just as a heads up, the channel last I looked at it was at like 2,390 something. So it's close to 2,500. So we'll be doing another one when we hit 2,500. I've been doing about every 500, the little YouTube milestone celebration. So I think I'll probably do them about every 500. If and when it ever hits like 5K, I might switch it up because I do the weekly giveaways for DC Day, and it's just fun to give stuff back. But we're almost to that 2,500 mark, and as soon as we hit it, I'll throw some prizes out there for everybody and schedule another hangout celebration. There's fun to do. It's fun to give it back. Without the channel subscribers, it just wouldn't be the same. So we got to keep anything, you got to give it away. That might not make sense to some, and it'll make a lot of sense to others. Legion of Comics, I'm loving the Dawn of DC like I'm loving it. Yes. Let's just hope it doesn't jump shark. I cannot wait to talk about some of these. We got 33 people watching. Let me scroll through here and get caught up on this, make sure I didn't miss anybody. He is there. There is he. Exactly. Delayed gratification. Hello. Hairball from Matt Kemp. I'm your favorite comic. I'm going after Mark in case you might want to come over at 9:30. That's late for me. I have to be up at like 4. Got to be up at 4, but we'll see. We will see. I would love to come over there and hang out with you, Kyle. Mad Spidey is in the building. A quick hello, brother. Hope you're doing good tonight. All right, let me see. I think I've made it to the bottom. Shattered Glass Comics review is in here. I'm here for the golf updates. I don't have any for you yet. The tournament starts this coming weekend. They're just doing all the practice rounds, all the little stuff that they do. The whole week is littered with golf. I'm excited for Hairball too. I finally started Superman and Lois, and damn, it's good. Yo, I don't even want to get into it. You're going to send me down a rabbit hole. I posted it on my IG. I managed to finally catch up on last week's episode. And, dude, that is one of the best, if not the best, comic book television show that's been made. And I put it in the post. It's not the best show on right now. It's not the best show for CW. That show is just pure, raw, quality storytelling and television. It is insane how that show keeps getting better. I have not been an Arrowverse fan in years, and the Superman and Lois show on CW is not an Arrowverse show. It's got the same actor playing Superman and Lois from the Arrowverse, but this is a separate world where Superman's the only hero. They've never even interacted. But this show, like, something happened when the producer got Stargirl that he got the assignment right, and that was phenomenal. And then when he did this, he got the assignment right again, and dude, that show is ridiculous, and it just keeps getting better. My jaw is just on the floor. The whole range of emotions that it drags you through, it's wild. GCPD, The Blue Wall is a DC title that people should look into. Is that a little bit older? GCPD, The Blue Wall? The Blue Wall, I don't know. All right, so let's get into it a little bit. Yes, I agree, Mark. Yeah, it is insane. It is insane how good Superman and Lois is. All right, so first and foremost, the book that we'll be giving away today for the celebration of New DC Day. So congratulations to everyone that was able to pick up DC books today. I'm sorry if you have one of the shops that keep them hostage until Wednesday, but in celebration of Tuesday being New DC Day, We have this fantastic Vengeance of Bane, issue number 1, foil goodness, foiled out of its mind. Beautiful reprint. Some call it a facsimile. It's a reprint. Look at my previous video of telling the difference. There's not been a comic book facsimile ever made. That would be called a forgery. But anyways, gorgeous book. And this is a fatty because this was like a square round book when it came out. It was 2-issue story. First appearance of Bane in a foil 2023 reprint. Thought that'd be a great one to put back out there. It's a first appearance reprint. It's foiled out of its mind. Great book. We'll give this away toward the end of the stream. And we're not going to go for long. Got life to live, got stuff to do, got work to do tomorrow. So let's get into it. First off, I've missed this book every week when it's come out since it released, and had to get it the following day or the next week when I realized I missed it. Somehow I've never added it to my pull list. And this is the big finale. This is going to be the first thing I read when the stream's over before I go to bed. And that's Gotham City Year 1, Issue 6. And this was written by Tom King and art by Phil Hester. This is so freaking good. It's been wild. It's basically like a callback to the Lindbergh baby, but this time the baby that was kidnapped is a Wayne. And it's like Batman. Like Batman's on the cover, but the whole concept of this is like Slam Bradley, an old private detective, gets hired to help with the kidnapping case of Bruce Wayne's like great relative kind of thing. And he's in his deathbed telling the story to Batman. It's like Gotham City's fall from grace. It's pretty cool. Like when the story starts, Gotham City is the shiny city on the hill. It's the metropolis. And by the end of it, you see what happened. What was the catalyst for turning Gotham into what we know it now today is not safe, riddled with crime, criminals, all this and that. And this is the story telling the event that sent it down that unfortunate path. Now that it's over, if you haven't checked it out, definitely go see if you can pick up that collected volume. Hit up your LCS, check online, see if they've got it solicited for the collection yet. If they do a hardback or just a trade, either way, I'm sure that they'll do it. Worth the read, worth every bit of the read. And if you're not a Tom King fan, do not worry. This is not one of those ones that he's kind of really known for with like the like kind of crazy timeline with multiple timelines running. You're always flashbacking this and that. He's kind of past that. I guess he got like the note that too many people weren't digging that. So like he's been doing linear stories for a minute now, like Danger Street, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, this. But highly recommend that. And I'm super excited for his upcoming Wonder Woman run. I'm definitely adding that to the list. And I don't know if y'all noticed it, but Tom King has some really cool variants for the month of April. He's known for doing stick figure remarks and doodles because he's not an artist. And he always writes I'm sorry on them. But they've got some Tom King variants that are just hilarious and worth checking out. But keeping with the Bat titles, let's see. Iggy said the art and color is top notch. Yeah, Phil Hester, fantastic artist, and his style lends perfectly to this. Perfectly. One of my favorite titles. Love Gotham City Year 1. Yeah, it is so good. Oh, that's House of L in the chat. House of L, what is going on, brother? How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, this should be an exciting week for any fans of the House of L. Tom King just changes his style all the time. Yeah, he kind of sticks to one, though. Like, he did, like, I don't want to dive into all that. He did, like, all those, like, chopped up storyline stories back to back to back. And then, like, you know, like Rorschach, Strange Adventures, Batman, Catwoman. And then he just started hitting this linear style for a while here. But I appreciate both of them. I wouldn't want him to do it all the same way all the time. Like, look at Love Everlasting that he's doing for the indies. That is something unique if you want some unique Tom King. But we have Chip Zdarsky's Batman issue 134. I believe that this is going to be the last issue in this current story arc. There is a backup story where you have Tim Drake Robin as the backup story. At the end of that last story arc, the fail-safe story arc, he was basically fighting Amazo. But it was his own Amazo. It was his own contingency plan robot that turned on him. It looked like it killed him, but it sent him to a different world, into a different Gotham, a Gotham where there is no Batman, there is no Bruce Wayne, and it's ruled by this red mask character whose identity we do not know yet. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's Bruce Wayne of this world, that he's just this guy instead of Batman. But the crazy, crazy world he's in, like all the police officers are juiced on venom. Harvey Dent is like Judge Dredd, basically, like sentencing people on the spot and this and whatever, but the Joker still looks human, but crazy all the same. And Batman decided that this city cannot be left in this condition, no matter when he has to leave. He has to fix it first. So he has like this kind of like ragtag version of Batman he puts together with the resources that are available to him. And he gets the fight on in that last issue. So I'm excited to see now that there's a Batman present in Gotham, how Red Mask here is going to respond. If he's going to recognize him as Batman, We don't even know what happened to the Bruce Wayne of this world, hence why I think that's him. But we'll see what's going on. I'm not really digging this story arc. I'm still bummed that Chip Zdarsky is on this kind of idea that I'm not going to write like meaningful long-term style stories with the main Batman title. He's just going to write short story arcs and just short little in and out stories and do them until he's off the book. He doesn't know how long he's going to be there. It might be a little while, might be a long time, who knows. But it's fine. There's some will be good, some won't be. Some will be great, some will be terrible. We'll see. Chip Zdarsky is a fantastic writer, so maybe once he kind of gets his feet wet on the title, because we're still in the early stages. That first one was pretty cool, kind of got goofy, and this one's more grounded, but really just isn't delivering for me. It's not like something that I would recommend anybody to read like I would that Gotham City. Now this one, oh my God, I read this one. This was like the first book of the week that I had to read, and it did not disappoint. Dawn of DC's Adventures of Superman, John Kent, issue number 2. Holy crap. This. If you're not reading this, this is a mini series. We're only on issue 2. Highly recommend checking this out. You've got John Kent. You've got Ultraman right there on the cover. If you know your history with these characters, Ultraman had him like in prison for years in a volcano. They got crazy history. Ultraman's going around. This is not the details of this issue, by the way. The concept of the story. No spoilers on this stream, but Ultraman's going around through the multiverse, killing all the Kal-Els. He's got a device that can weaken them, taking out all the Kal-Els across the multiverse. So Val-Zod and Red Tornado of Earth 2, another Tom Taylor creation, come to recruit Superboy to go meet Ultraman head on and try to stop him before he gets to the main Earth Superman. So you already got like Earth 2 in there. You got Superboy in there that Tom Taylor's been on for a while. And if you look at the cover, it's the whole first issue is Road to Injustice, and this is An Injustice to be Reckoned with. Injustice is another book that Tom Taylor did. So it's almost like he's doing what Jeff Johns is great at doing and pulling all these little Easter eggs, these nuggets, these story threads from his own body of work and his time with DC and bringing them into his title, which really just makes for a more dynamic, just fun story because they're so familiar with the properties that they have such a unique voice for these characters that you're so familiar with. It's not like someone else coming in and writing a story behind a writer who kind of set the tone for it. But it's just, dude, this issue right here, though, this issue right here, you should pick it up. Pick this issue up. Even if you don't read all of them, pick this one up and read it and see what you think. Just this right here. That's probably going to end up being my read of the week. I can't imagine something slapping harder than that just did. It was absolutely chart topper for me for the week. Next up, one that I don't feel so strongly about, but I'm along for the ride. A lot of people are loving this book. I don't know what it is with me. It's Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo. This is number 6. I think this is only going for 7 issues. Mark Silvestri is writing and illustrating it. And Ari Prianto, I'm sorry if I butcher that name. I'm terrible with names. Is doing the colors, but it's a black label. It's Batman. It's Joker. Zombies now. Sewers. Revenge story from Joker victims. I mean, just it's weird. So now we're having a zombie wedding in a sewer in this issue, and the art's beautiful, but you hear what I'm saying, right? Zombie wedding in a sewer. Is anyone loving this? Is anyone loving this? Like actually loving this story? Like it's so basic. Like you kind of saw it coming from what was it, issue 2? As soon as issue 2 happened and Bruce had a meeting with a certain somebody, like, oh well, there's the entire thing. This dude's missing an eye. He's got the kid who was killed, and we're dealing with undead things that grew in a science lab. So clearly that it's just maybe they should get a different writer and get Silvestri to illustrate it. That might solve the problem. Not all artists are the best writers all the time, but I don't know. It comes off as being edgy for the sake of being edgy, and it really doesn't like have that dynamic feel to the story, if that makes sense. I don't know. Also, Clayton Henry's art is superb. Oh, on Superman. Yeah, I follow him on IG. That's the guy for Superman, right? Yeah, Clayton Henry. Yeah. Yeah, I love the art in there. It's perfect for that story. I follow him on IG. He does so much cool stuff on IG. Super cool person to follow. You see like his drawing steps along the way. I'm shocked that you don't like that book much. Yeah, the art's fine. Like, I'm a story first kind of guy for the most part. Every now and then there's an exception depending on the artist, and I'll talk about that when we get to the stuff at the end that Ignacio you'll be excited to see. Hopefully, you can start the show now. I'm here, Mark. Well, let's do it. We're going to start the show now that Burke Family 54 Comics has entered the show, the chat, the building. Happy to have you here. So let's talk one character that him and I both agree is fantastic, and that's a Flash fact. We have the finale to the 1 Minute War in the Flash issue number 796. Look at that cover. Whole family on display. Jay Garrett leading the way. I love how they're kind of staggered in like an appearance order there. And I like that you get Linda on the cover there with her outfit. Super cool. And Impulse is up there just having a ball. This has been a blast all the way through. Jeremy Adams has written this to perfection, balancing dynamic story, emotional moments, a large cast, and spotlighting them all, and not just spotlighting them and like just for the sake of having them. He's given weight and purpose to each and every one of the characters that are part of the Flash family. Like, I don't know how he does it. The guy is fantastic. I'm going to be super sad to see him go. So this is, like I said, the finale to this little event that happened inside the pages of the Flash story. So we have 97, 98, 99, and that's it. Issue 800 is going to be a big celebration issue for hitting that milestone. So obviously they'll have numerous writers and artists telling multiple stories inside of an oversized book with a $10 price tag and so many variants you won't know which ones to pick up, but you'll end up with too many all the same. That being said, Cy Sperrier will be one of the writers working on that, and he'll be taking over the Flash after 800, and they're going to go back to an issue 1 numbering. They're kind of taking a page out of the marketing department over at Marvel's playbook, and instead of just running the numbers forever, they're going to hit some number ones, especially now that we're in the Dawn of DC era. It's not a reboot. It's nothing like that. It's just a way to let readers know this is a great jump on point. You see this banner, you see a low number, you think, hey, I can jump on that title, and it's safe to say you can. So they're doing that with Flash. I'm very hesitant to be excited for Cy Sperrier on Flash. Fantastic writer. He does a lot more like mature theme and kind of horror stuff from my experience. I think he'd be a perfect writer for the Suicide Squad, for example, but we'll see. Just don't like the universe it's set in. I guess your Deadly Duo, couldn't agree more. I stopped after issue 1. Zombie wedding in the sewer sounds like a B movie. Yeah, and also a great way to get an infection, probably. Norin Rad, what is happening? Hello, hello, hello. Sup all. Hey, Steve. People saying the hellos, the hellos. Boom. Flash family. Yes. Great Flash cover. A Flash for a quarter. That's one way to get your money up. Did you get the Milestone 30th anniversary comic? Wasn't that a while back? I don't know if the 30th anniversary or they did the Return to Milestone one that was a big oversized, kind of just introducing the characters before Static Season 1 kicked back off. I don't know. Would that come out this week, Nicholas? What is going on, Joffrey? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing good. Man, I might have missed that if it came out this week. I don't know. I've been collecting Flash since Rebirth Williamson run, and that was a good run too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that was, I like this one. I'm liking what Jeremy Adams is doing. Completely different style, in my opinion. Getting Wally forefront. I hope to God it stays that way. I seriously doubt it will. Timing with the movie coming out and a new issue number 1, I'm assuming that they're going to have to put Barry back to the focus of the book 3 weeks ago. Okay, no, I definitely didn't get it. Definitely didn't. A lot of the milestone stuff that I've read, I've just went back and binge read on the app because I do have the DC Universe Ultra app with the Ultra tier, so I get stuff pretty quick. But yeah. And some of that stuff was coming out same day as. Next up, if you ask me what Batman book I'm enjoying the most, and if Cole's in the chat, he's going to hate me for this, but it's the truth. My favorite Bat title out right now, especially like this, not just like a little couple issue series, is Detective Comics. Ron V has been doing what Philip Kennedy Johnson did over at Action Comics and doing a long formatted saga style thing. Like, this is issue 1070. I think he picked it up in the 1050s maybe, or early 60s, but it's this whole Noctura storyline with the Arkhams, the oldest of Arkhams. Oh, no offense needed. No offense, but I am Barry Allen over Wally West kind of guy. That's fine. The second fastest Flash needs love too. See, Bizzle, never apologize for cheering for the underdog. Never. Never. Yeah, I agree with Steve here. Adams, Williamson, Johns, you can never go wrong with any of them. Absolutely. Detective, yes, thank you. Thank you. I know Cole tells me that he's not digging it. He thinks it's boring, but dude, this is the Bat title. Like for as long as I've been on YouTube, as long as I've been talking about these, I've always said that if you want consistent, good Batman stories, pick up Detective Comics. Back from Mariko Tamaki's run before this, and Tomasi. There's been so many good people. Like Batman, the main body title seems to get tampered with by, I don't know if it's the big wigs, I don't know if it's the people writing what they think is like the premier Batman book, but they always do like little gimmicks with the first appearance of this person, this Joker wore, that Joker wore, here comes Punchline, there goes the designer. Like they always do gimmicks with it that suffers for it, and they always do these little events that like bleed over into the other titles and slow down their momentum. But Detective is consistently just good, solid Batman stories. And now that Ron V's on here, he's telling this nightmarish, like operatic story of like the original Arkhams, like the Arkhams before they immigrated to Gotham. Their name were the Orgums, and they're coming back now to reestablish themselves at the head of the city. And they're coming with mystic arts from far east. And so you have like lichens, you have like people that are, it's like spiritual warfare. You have this ability, they have this stuff, and you just posted in the chat the Asmirs, where they're brainwashing people in the city to create an army of undead kind of thing. And it's solid. It is ridiculously solid. And on top of that, if you followed the what was it called, Lazarus Planet event, you had a little tease of the Vigil. These three people that we don't know anything about them other than there's three of them. One of them can shapeshift, it looked like. They're super athletic, acrobatic, and they clearly have ties to the events going on in Detective Comics. In this issue right here, you see their symbol up on the walls next to Oracle. We're supposed to be getting their first appearance inside the pages of the Detective in there, so we'll see what they have going on and get a little bit of an idea of if they're friend or foe, because we still do not know. Wally for the win all the way. Absolutely. So I've got one more book to show you from my new DC pickup, and I'll show that after I highlight this this stuff that one came in the mail today, and then another book that I forgot to add to my pull list, but been big excited about. I picked it up, and it kind of ties in with what came in the mail. You told me Detective was boring. You told me that more than once. Detective has been great, but really good since Romby agreed. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I just said, not sure if I love it. I love your mustache, Cole. Look at what they did with Dent. Love it. Yeah, absolutely. They're doing big things with Harvey. Big things. Ron V is writing opera and detective when most people are writing Dr. Seuss. Exactly. That is spot on. That is spot on. People are doing short, gimmicky stuff, and Ron V is over here doing the Lord's work. Absolutely. Cole doesn't like comics. I have like 9 milestone books coming back from CGC signed by Dennis Cohen. That is phenomenal. Super cool. I completed my milestone number 1 collections, even got my static first appearance in a 9.8, but I want to get caught up with all the stuff current, like, and do like back reading and just kind of binge read, because I want to get to the Hardware versus Icon fight, that miniseries. It's I don't know if it just started or it's about to start, but I definitely want to get caught up and read that. What is going on, Brother John? How are you? How are you? How are you? Cole likes Indies. Very true. Very true. No, I said Batman is bad. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I had it backwards. Tim, what is going on, my friend? I love you the most, Tim. I love you the most. Hope you're doing good. Tuesday mail call. Let's see what you got. All right, so yeah, let me show this off. I just ramble. So this came in the mail. It's something that I talked about as it released, and then the creator of this did a special edition of it that he sold off of his site. You can order the hardback. The FOC is passed, but I don't know if you can go online and find any. They haven't come out and hit shelves yet, but the special edition copy that you can order from the creator himself showed up. I know Sector 2815 got his. I know Beckerman got his, but I just want to take this opportunity to highlight probably one of my favorite reads from last year. It's a 6-issue miniseries called Starhenge, The Dragon and the Boar, which is book 1. There's a lot more to come, and this is the special edition straight from Liam Sharp's shop, with this limited dust jacket on it. So that you get this, the only way to get the dust jacket is straight off of his shop. And you can get the regular hardback, which will look like, I'll show you what it looks like so you get an idea. So there's the regular hardback, which you would find in stores. And dude, this is one of the most original, one of the most exciting wildest rides I've had through comic books in a long time. And the artwork in it, Liam Sharp just put both feet in it. Like, he just absolutely crushed it. It was like you could spend hours and hours just looking at the art, then going back and reading it. It is wild, some of the imagery that he has in here. And there's so many different styles that he has in here that represent so many different things. Like when he's like talking from the perspective of a child and the way that she views the world, he even hits it like a child's mind eye. And then it hits this point where this action sequence, and when the big bad shows up for a split second, you turn the page and it hits like a classic comic look for just a couple of panels. Can't show you the next one. It's probably not appropriate on YouTube for that one. But it is some wicked stuff. I highly recommend checking this out. So the story itself touches on Arthurian legend, future sci-fi, as well as a little bit of magic. The whole concept is in the future. What remains, or what is I guess it would be what the human race is at that point, which is tied into so many different aspects of reality, from the different dimensions and the different virtual stuff. They just have access to it all. And they find this barren planet in this machine there, and they turn it on, and it activates an AI that is trying to decimate life. And it kickstarts a war between the machines and what remains of people. And in order to win this war, they are having to seek through time and find where magic is lost. And magic is only the perception of the person that they understand it. For them, it's just tech. It's stuff that they're able to access. It's ancient knowledge, but it was lost in time somewhere. So they have to go back to find it. But it is a phenomenal story. I cannot suggest that enough. DC has been on fire for 3 years straight. Dude, I'm no BS. Like, DC kind of tuckered for a while, then Marvel completely jumped the ship, and then DC came back with a vengeance after they did that restructuring and stuff about 3 years ago. Issue 2 dropped this week, Hardware versus Icon, really good. I'll have to check it out. Oh, what is going on? I always butcher your name. It's Ouroboros Snake. I think that's right. I don't know. You can't really hear how people respond. I always picture people cringing when I try to pronounce their handles online. Like, he ruined it. He ruined it. Nice UV spot on that cover. I don't know what a UV spot is. I don't know, but dude, I see. Oh yeah, look at the beam going up from Stonehenge there. Oh wow, look at that. That's super cool. But again, check with your LCSs, see if they'll be getting any in if you didn't pick up the floppies. I know a couple of people that read it, they would swear by that book. And also from the same artist, his brand new EXO series just started. Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad are writing it, but Liam Sharp is on the artwork for EXO. I posted a short on my channel flipping through the pages of this. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Check it out. Issue 1 came out last week, I think. Maybe the week before. Check it out. Sounds like Oreos. Oreo Snake. And I'm terrible. That just made it worse. Thanks, Mike. Yep, LL. Mine is Sword. Yeah. Well, all right. Now here's the big one. Here's the big one that I picked up at the LCS today. I'm very, very excited for this, and we'll show you off this one and just remind everybody, this is the giveaway for today. Everybody put in hashtag We Are Legion to get entered in the giveaway. And we'll let those, wait, don't do that yet. Yeah, don't do that. We'll do a different hashtag because I have to put it into the giveaway tool before people put it in, or it won't pick up their hashtag. It's kind of weird. You choose a broadcast. Let's do this one, that. All right, just put hashtag Legion. Leave the We Are off. Yeah, just put hashtag Legion. All right, so yeah, this is what we're going to be drawing for a winner of Vengeance of Bane, issue number 1. I love this. Got that. Man, that's my favorite DC logo ever. The foil facsimile is what they call it, which is a lie. It's a reprint. I did a video recently on the difference between a reprint and a facsimile. I don't believe that a single comic book facsimile exists based on the definition of those words, but that's just me. But it will come bagged and board, and I'll get it shipped out as soon as I can, which most likely, hopefully, will be next Tuesday. Masters Week for me bleeds over into next week. I'm closed for Easter, but then come Monday, people will start picking up. So depending on how busy I am then, I might be able to get Tuesday off, or hopefully maybe even just get to dip into the post office. Or if it comes down to the wire, I might drop off some stuff and ask Pops to run it to the post office. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, what did I find at the LCS today? Speaking of LCS, reminder, that would be none other than the Augusta Book Exchange. Be sure to check them out. Most of their stuff that they do is on Facebook. They don't, but if you're ever in the Augusta area, be sure to swing by there. Tell Paul, Donna, Matt, hello. And best LCS ever. Best LCS ever. So hashtag Legion in the chat. And what I picked up today, had just strolled in the door, excited to have it. It's none other than Aquaman issue number 29. The first appearance of Ocean Master. Scored that for a pretty $15 at the LCS today. Boom, with the new movie coming out. I don't know how many people are still excited for the movie or not. I definitely am. That first one was a banger. Super awesome. So I'm very, very happy to have found that. I did not have a copy of this at all. And it does have the person wrote their initials on all their books that came in. But yeah, gorgeous cover. Aquaman, let the swordfish attack. What's wrong? Why don't you just let us fight back? Aquaman, coward? Is he really in terror of the Ocean Master? So we got Orm there on the cover. But for $15, man, that was a super duper deal. Was not about to pass it up. Probably wouldn't have passed it up if it was more. Don't know. But let's go ahead and get this giveaway up here. And let's get ready to share this. And then we will dip out for the night. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. He's trying to stick him. Also, Aqualad, yeah, definitely Aqualad. Izzy, what is going on? Izzy versus NYC is in the building. Christian, what is happening? Everybody get that hashtag Legion in there. Marcus, what is up, man? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, there we go. The custom emojis for the Augusta Book Exchange are available for channel members. And a big shout out and congratulations to Sector 2815 who just won the March channel member giveaway. That was a big one too. StreamYard tool, there's that. So boom, get that up there. Switch back over to StreamYard and hit this little thing. There we go. Get that hashtag in there, and we'll spin this in just a couple seconds. I don't think I'm going to put out a long format video tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have a couple of shorts to upload. I got a stack of mail, probably about 6 feet tall at this point, of stuff that I haven't opened. I might just record a couple shorts to upload through the day tomorrow, because I don't really want to stay up creating a video right now. I ain't got it in me. But let's spin this bad boy, see who's going to win. So this is going to be U.S. shipping only. If you want to pay the shipping if you're out of the country, that's up to you. And let's spin this. So the winner of the Vengeance of Bane foil goodness is going to be sticky note here. Evil's Comics. Mike, congratulations. Mike, you know how to get a hold of me. So just shoot me where you want it mailed, my friend. I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate you. Bang. So that right there is going to Mike right there. Boom. All right, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Get out to your shop. Support your local shops, or either drive to Augusta, Georgia right here and support mine. Fantastic shop. Just ask Steve Berkland. He's all the way in Kansas, and he uses the same LCS I do. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. This is exactly what I needed after these long run at work. And it's really just getting started. I got a long way to go before this is all over. But thank you, everybody, for showing up and coming to hang out and talking about these books. It's really one of the highlights of my day after all this working. So until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.